Oh, gather round, ye mortals bold, from mist and brine and tales untold, where canvas breathes and colors flow. Welcome to Painting Blue. Tobias perch upon the dong, it must be rung. For chibi charged and songs be sung. No timid brush, no timid crew. We pay like thunder splitting through. He's defender who half divine, born of ink and turpentine. Samurai heart with Irish grin. Lets the living ether in. He doesn't plan, just do don't try. He squints one eye. Charger Chi, one fearless stroke, the sky turns blue, and dragons hatch from painting Buck, 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 cock, nitnog laid a fortune egg. Open up inside, it says, trust the flow, don't overthink. Follow the ether of ink. Let spirit guide the paw and chi while Boris grinds ink with teeth. Strike like a tiger, swift and true, just like Garlos would do. Step to the mic, he sets the tone with Matzo's crisp meatball calzone. Italian gravy, grape drink too, broadcasting live. Microphone is here with you. From Japanese clan, he leads the way with honor. Sharp as katana spray through stormy doubt and ego stew. He breathes life inside of you. So raise your brush like battle axe. Let go of fear and pigment cracks. Let all arrive from cosmic dew and roar it loud. Painting God!
Such beautiful music brought to you by our very own petrified primate, Myro the Magical Monkey, and a few feeble mortar swiner. Have any honor. You will pay the monkey so he doesn't go hungry. Greetings, my beloved Aponita, and all you other pathetic mortar swiner, to another glorious episode of Painting Goo, with me, your illustrious demi-divine host, Defenderu-sama, demi-god of a Painting Goo. How are we? Are we all well this fine Thursday? Thursday. Definitely feels like Thursday. It's very wet. With thunder and lightning comes rain. Wish we had thunder and lightning. We're just getting rain. But if you grew up on this tiny island like my mortar half did, you're used to it. It's very wet too. Very wet too. Let me see. Orientation is most important too. That could come down a bit. A little down, a little to the left, a little to the right. More to the right. More, a little bit down. That away. Desmondo-sama. Samaru-sama. Printer-sama. Welcome. You must forgive me. My energy seems a bit off today. I am feeling a bit shit. Come, Micah. There we go. Get Micah in there. Get in there, Micah. You derpy fuck. There we go. Perfect. Excellent. Right. Orientation is complete. We return to the avatar making of our very own Grifu-sama. And it is going very well, I must say. It's going very well. And we have new tuna. We have a new tuna. Let me see. I arose this morning feeling stiff and dry. My throat is still a bit off, but some butter in my brown sake is helping. That, and I have only had one cigarette today. Oh, my shoulders are stiff. Right. Let's get the goof rolling. Because I'm probably going to just go back to bed after this. I feel like trash. Okay. Randscapes of the Innerverse. Miraiki. And peace be upon you too, brother Samaru-sama. This fine Thursday. Right, before I forget, small Confederate Frigu. Might not get to the frag today, but if I do, we need to look up the colors. Samaru-sama. Right. We shall begin with the knifer. Most excellent painting. You honor me with your words, Scotsburg Summer. Let me see. Some of this, some of that. Yes. Nothing like a bit of fraturant metal. Very chill, very fraturant. This bitch has become frayed. She is a nuisance to use. Lester Weary Leprechaun bonus. I intend to. I think I'm just a bit fluey. I have become a bit fluey. Oh. My throat has been like off for the past couple of days. When I woke up this morning, it was like particularly bad. And all like my whole body's just like sore and stiff and shit. Like, if I'm like this tomorrow, I'm just gonna power through and just do like a really intense workout and see if that like sweats the crap out of me, whatever it is. But today I'm just gonna rest. I'm supposed to be doing that mask thing later. I think I might just skip it. Welcome to Painting Hardest Route. I don't want to go to the mask thing. But I don't know. I'm like fighting my bitch demons right now, like, you know. I just feel like trash. Nice work with the canvas. It's paper, but thank you. Yes, Myrov. Yes, I would like more tea, s'il vous plaît. Do me a favor, stick a big thing of butter in it, will you? Black tea, loads of butter. Big dollop of butter. Need fat for my big brain. Need fatu for my big brainu. I like it. Domo. Sometimes it's challenging when fighting a cold. I don't even know what it is. But yes. Muscle soreness. Throat. Fatigue. The gods are challenging me to overcome my inner bitch. Part of me didn't even want to do Streamu, but here I am. Van Gogh would have enjoyed this soundtrack. Probably only half of it. I can relate to Fedorusama. I was coughing so hard at one point today I thought my innards were strangling themselves. And look, thankfully I am not that badu. But I am very stiffu, and not in a fun way. Odong is good. What's that, a herb? A tea? Oolong? Oh, I thought they said odong. Oolong. That's a tea, isn't it? They've yet to meet me. Shin. Shimmy. Saipanai for foreign invader. Japanese for foreign invader. They've yet to meet me. Shinshime. 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 I speak barely any Japanese. Watashi wa hot dogu tobimashita. Konnichiwa. Sumimasen. Washimasu? Noni? That video I did like 2 years ago where it was just like Kawasaki, Samsung, Toshiba. Like some of them are Korean. Like that was still a hilarious fucking video. I was going to ring you today, but perhaps you should rest. Fuck it, Hitachi. Yeah, I'm still debating whether or not I'm gonna go to the fucking mask making thing. So yeah, it's probably best not to ring me today, unless you're thinking of doing it later when I'm in bed. Gaelga spelling. Oh, you're speaking us Gaelga. Neelam Lifa Hilla Akvime. It's been a long time since I spoke the Celtic language. Ohio. It's not Japanese, you fuck. Ohio. Do not listen to the Maple Monkey. He is full of syrup and rise. I used to joke that my star sign was Zanucci. Oh, jeez. Oh, it means good morning in Japanese? Ohio! How do you, like, Google it real quick if you don't know it, but how do you say good morning, my beloved Japanites? Ohio, my beloved Japanita. That means good morning, actually, yes. That's so funny. Oh, that's hilarious. Ohio! Ohio! I mean good morning in Japan. Yeah, you see now when you spell it with the Y, it looks more Japanese. Ohayoshi is like good morning, my friends, or something like. Why is Yoshi means friend? Does it? Is that why they call the little green guy from Mario Yoshi? Because he's Mario's friend. Yoshi is from Mario, isn't he? Yeah. I think the knife is done. I don't want to overwork it. Onto the blunderbuss. But before I do that, I need to put another layer of white on this. It's a pet hate of mine when a single bristle is out of place. It's just like, like. I did a sketch yesterday in Tipperary Makes. I was chilling out with Wendy and Alan and Kira, and I've been ruminating this idea, just this concept lately. It like came to me when I was on a walk one day, like a week ago. So I think I might have mentioned it already on the stream, but I'm not sure. But in the is it the Gregorian calendar, or like what star signs do we use in the West? Is it the Gregorian calendar star signs? Like the Hermetic star signs? I don't know what you call them. I'm a Scorpio, like our very own Stabaru-sama. But in the Chinese one, I'm a sheep or a ram, which is hilarious to me. But I thought it'd be cool to like mix the two. So like ram, scorpion, rapian, rampion, scram, scorum. But the image I have in my mind is like this fearsome mythological looking creature, like, and the sketch I did turned out quite cartoonish. But it was alright looking. I'll post it in the Telegram later. But I think it'd be really cool. Ohayoshi! Ohayo go zaimasu! Ohayo gozaimasu! Aisuru, Japanite no minasan. That is a mouthful and a half. Ohayo gozaimasu! Ohayo gozaimasu! Osoyo! Japanite no minasan. That's my pronunciation. I know my accent is on point, but my pronunciation is probably terrible. My pronunciation is probably terrible. I'm an ox and a Virgo. What's the Virgo again? Virgo's the virgin, isn't it? I can't remember the symbol for it though. Just some bitch with a lock on her fucking on her knickers. What's the symbol for a virgin? No touchy. The universal symbol for a virgin is like just a South American, like a fucking, what would you call him? Like a country American dad standing on his porch with a double barrel. Like, I might put like gold hangers so they stand out. Like, thank you, my love. Oh, hot. Oh, Bernie, hot. Oh. Earth, Rooster, Leo, Virgo, Cusp. Doesn't make much of a difference. Vince Van Gogh has Ox, but is in Aries. Interesting. I remember looking up famous. Not that I looked it up. It was in a horoscope or a star sign, an astrology book that my mother had, and this is years ago. Like, and one of the most famous had like a list of famous Scorpios. And I think Bill Gates is one of them. I always thought that was hilarious. Scorpios do rule death and sex, though. It's not just death, like it's like specifically assassination, I think. Which is why I think Scorpio is the Judas. Sag moons are detached. Oh, I have no idea what you're talking about now. Like, I'm not very astrologically literate. No worries, hard to guess that stuff. Environment plays a role. Yeah. They're excellent. All the astrological stuff is excellent. Like, guidelines and like a good framework and stuff, like, but they're not like completely accurate. Like, sometimes they can be, you know, if someone is very archetypically congruent, maybe is the way I put it. Like if they essentially are the star signs that they are and the way they behave, then obviously it's going to be fairly accurate. Like, but everybody's different, like, you know. In the words of Barbosa, they're more like guidelines. Do you speak any Gaeilge? Horace Rouch. An bhfuil tú ná an leabhar tá Gaeilge? It's a beautiful language when spoken fluently. It's even lum Matunga Nashunta. which means I love my national language, or my nation's language. I might go black with the hangers, doing like cast iron hangers, or just really, 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 really dark grey. We'll see. Love the soundtrack. It's AI, which I still can't believe. So, like, some of the songs are fucking so good. Like, Congru, the way it sounds. That's funny, actually. Yeah, that's interesting. I love etymology. I love etymology. I love wordplay. We do a lot of it here on Paintingu, especially when we speak a Japu. Replace all the L's with R's. Pronounce the E's at the end of every word. And throw in an oo now again. I still can't believe the Japanese for painting is Paintingu. Like, it's too fucking funny. Like. Wanted to seriously take up kanji calligraphy. Oh yeah. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Great for posture and hand-eye coordination. You're most welcome, Paris Rocha. Ugh. Sumimasen. Ugh. Ooh. The goo is getting a bit sticky goo. Time to replace wet parrot. Is that end of prey ritual? I wonder actually if I just... Cream, you dirty bitch! That's how you know the goo is getting too sticky you. Difficult to cream bit you. Right. That parrot has seen many things. Remember we had the idea where I'd actually have like an actual parrot. That would be really cool to get a custom made, like, well, I suppose I could make it myself. I could get a palette, like an artist's palette that's actually a parrot, or at least in the shape of one, because obviously it'd be covered in paint, like, you know, so you might not be able to see it, like, but you can put it in the shape of a parrot and just like put a thumb hole in it somewhere, like, it's fucking hilarious. This is my parrot. Why are you holding a parrot? I am painting good. This is my parrot. How can I be demigod of painting good and not have parrot? I think she put sugar in that as well. In fairness, I didn't tell her to not put sugar in it, but like, right, let me see. Nearly time for phrase of day. I shall rine up next tuna and do phrase of day. Okay. Sumimasen. Okay. Phrase of day. Right, with the help of my feathery friend, I just spat tea all over. With the help of my feathery friend Tobias Speakus Gross, I shall announce today's phrase of day.
With the ding of my tiny donga, with this mighty song that I send cleansing vibrations through the interwebs to cleanse you filthy mortals of your dirty, filthy cheek, and allow it to flow freely as I announce today's phrase of the day.
Today's phrase of day is as follows. Sometime reasonable men must do unreasonable things, or hail Killdozer. I texted him back and I was like, did Killdozer kill anyone? Like, apart from himself? Like, for those of you who don't understand the context or reference, Killdozer was this guy who created his own tank out of a bulldozer because he was fucked over by, uh, I think it was a local business or a combination of local businesses and the government or something. He was completely fucked over. And when you watch the story on it, like, you know, like a lot of people, like I was on his side. I was kind of like, yeah, fuck them. Like, do you know what I mean? He didn't hurt anyone. He made a point not to hurt anyone. All he did was bulldoze the buildings of the people, the properties of the people who fucked him over. Um, it's a really good example of like fuck around and find out. You know, like don't fuck don't fuck over a guy who owns a bulldozer. You know, but he welded like I think it was a was it 2 inch steel plates. He welded. He basically made it into a tank. You know, um, to such a degree that like all the cops and I think did they get the National Guard on his ass? I can't remember. Um, Care to correct your statement to it was created by the spare casting of my glorious promptu that it did that it did the rest. I just seen the chat while I was going on that killdozer rant there, and like, I wasn't wrong. AI did make it, you know, like you are correct, Stubberusama. I should have at least said that it was created by our very own Stubberusama using AI. It's my bad. You are correct. No need to commit seppuku. I am a demigod. I will commit seppuku later. You won't be able to tell though because I don't scar because I'm still half divine. But you know, just trust me, bro. um, maybe eventually you get parrot cam. Yeah, when I have the money or like depending on how times work when I'm like doing the stream in Kickham, uh, or at least like days when the female isn't home and using the laptop or something, I might go back to using the laptop and various cameras and stuff. But like I like keeping things simple. So having said that, the setup we've had for a while, where I just use the phone and then I log on to the laptop so I can see the orientation and the chat works. You know, like the resolution on the camera and the color and all. As long as I get the lighting right, it fucking works. Works completely. Ah, Juju, welcome to Paintingu. Um, you cut me deep this day, Defender Osama. My heart is weak. My heart is weekend. And spirits broken, I shall not retire to my seppuku. You actually have a shack for committing seppuku? Oh my god, that's hilarious. We need to put that in the lore now that he retreats to his seppuku shack to commit seppuku. That'd be so funny actually. It's like loads of different scenes. Like the Cleveland thing out of Family Guy where like, you know, something happens and then it hits Cleveland's house and he's always in his bath and falls out. Like something happens and then it just cuts to Stabru-sama and he just like shakes his head in shame and like walks into this shack and pulls the door open, pulls the door over, and you could just see the silhouette of him like assuming the lotus position and fucking committing seppuku. And like a spray of blood goes all over the fucking paper door. Like it'd be fucking hilarious. Um, Grifu-sama. Um, oh, North Dixon, North Texan. I was like, see, Grifu-sama is so good at typing in Japu. It's actually hilarious. Oh, North Texican Jojo has relocated to Livestream. Oh my god. Grifu-sama is too good at Japu in text form. It's hilarious. Alex has a painting of a transient looking for a homestead. What is the story? A transient looking for a homestead? Yeah. At first glance, that's like exactly. This is a current avatar of our very own Grifu-sama. There's Nova Jean, the doggo. His wagon and ox instead of trucku. And we are currently working on his weaponu. Brunderbus and Bowie braid. And there will be Confederate flag on back of wagonu. Dishonor. What's wrong, Griff? Why dishonor? Because she called you a transient? I'm currently dealing with too much crap to share. Just happy to hear the stream in my afternoon free moment when I can't be much love. It's good to see you here, Juju. It's good to see you here. And she's right. She is dealing with a lot of crap right now. So give the woman some love and some props. Okay. Some jazz to ease the nerves. Or as Scouse Bear calls it, some elevator music. I love you too, Juju-sama. Domo arigato for honoring Paintingu with your presence. Sahara in my goo. Moshi Moshi. All demigods are currently assisting other 30 mortals. Praise God for that. I can't even finish that. Moshi Moshi! Our demigods are currently assisting other filthy mortals. Please hold for next available deity. We're sorry to put you on hold, but there is no Asians available at the moment. Terribly sorry for the inconvenience, but we currently don't have any foreigners available for your call. If you would like to wait, please enjoy this luxurious tune. Otherwise, call back later. Please leave your contact information at the sound of the beep. Beeper! I so love that you're helping build a local community, Alex. I love you so much. I love you too, Julie. I love you too, Juju. Ah, Denmark Baru! What up with the gay music? How dare you? Elevator music is not... It is Stabaru-sama's attempt at jazz. It's not bad, it's very calming. Asterix and Obelix moved to Kansas. Yeah, it kind of does have that cartoon vibe, alright, yeah. It is an honor to be a part of that local art club. It's going to be interesting to see how it goes. Especially when I start streaming painting you a little bit. Live from Kickham Hausa! Painting you! If you are easily offended, do yourself a favor and fuck off-oo. Your call is important to us, so listen to some chintzy music for the next half hour. I'm listening in the greenhouse while taking a break from the crazy The gay elevator music cracks me up. Oh my god. Hey, look who it is! The Danish Burian carrier himself! Bringer of protein powder! Or hair Denmark Beru, fingerer of Botu, marer of protein powderu. It reminds me of the kind of music that you'd hit. It reminds me of noir stuff as well. What do you think? Do you think the noir Spider-Man's going to be any good considering it's Nicolas Cage? Don't know, like. You think Hollywood promised they let him back in if he starts doing some gay stuff? Like I saw the trailer to that. I watched the trailer to that Wolverine game that's coming out, and like, it looks good, but like I can see how they could put like some woke gay shit, like, you know, in that trailer. I can see it, like. So no, I really liked the first Spider-Man game that Insomniac did. There, like, what, fucking, how many years ago now was it? Can't remember. But I didn't even touch the second one. Because I hate niggers. That's not why. I do hate niggers though. You see this bullshit with God of War? They got rid of Kratos. Fucking gobshites. Like, the new God of War doesn't have God of War. Fucking idiots. Like, they've actually managed to ruin pretty much everything. Like the Last of Us, the first game of The Last of Us was one of the best video games I've ever played. And they managed to fuck it up so hard with the second one that I didn't even bother playing it. Because we all heard the rumors that they killed Joel at the start, and then like they like released the thing or whatever. I was like, I'm not playing it, like. And then the TV show has that fucking ugly bitch playing Ellie, like. Like whatever about what's his name, Pablo or whatever about all the woke gay shit that they fucking threw in the thing, like the second one and the series, like. But who the fuck thought it was a good idea? Like Ellie's character in the game is it like is is a very attractive young woman. Like she has very beautiful features. Like, do you know what I mean? Like she's a good-looking girl. Like, and then in the second game, they just made her like older looking. Like she's still good looking. Like, you know. So how the fuck do you go? Oh yeah, we'll get this like bulldog chewing on a wasp, fucking dwarfism looking bitch to play her. Like they're serious. Like it has to just be on purpose. It has to be on purpose. There's no other way it makes sense. Nobody's that retarded that many times in a row, you know. And with like how much money they're losing and shit, like it just there's no other way. It has to be on purpose. Vampire's Kiss with Nick Cage is hilarious. I haven't seen that one. I'll check that out. Did you guys check out that Arcadian thing that I sent you? The Dane who isn't afraid to go all the way to deliver offerings to all the way. Oh my god. Oh. You and Coddington should just butt fuck each other like you pun loving pedestrians. I'm soil maxing these days. Me too! I'm growing tomatoes, lettuce, carrots. I haven't started growing the edible flowers yet, but that's on the books. I'm feeling good about the future value of my Defender doodles that I will never sell. But I do have insane bragging rights while I consider my future financial holdings. Oh, that's hilarious. I need to start doing Defender doodles again, but I'm doing some with shit that I don't like. I keep getting overwhelmed by how much I put on my plate. I need to stop being such a fucking. I need to be slightly less of a etheric, whimsical fuckhead. Slightly. I am approaching Spider Noir with zero expectations. That's how I approach everything these days. I have absolutely no fucking expectations of anything being of any quality whatsoever. And then you're surprised when you even get like a minimum amount of quality. So unappreciative of my gloriously calming tuna. I appreciate it, Stabrosama. Don't mind the Viking. My first order is in. Hooray. Order of what? What did you order? Oh, are you ordering like Christopher Gardner's like fucking black gold or something, are you? For your soil maxing? It's okay so far. Far too diverse though. What is? What's okay so far? Girl boss of argumentation. Girl boss of argumentation? Who's that referencing? It's R-rated as well. What, The Last of Us? Or Spider Noir? What did I do to get #1 crown in the chat? What new YouTube thing is this? I don't know, they have that in a few months, I haven't a clue. The more you type, the more superior you feel to less capable chatters. Anything that is even slightly girl boss adjacent is DOA. I know, like that fucking 007, the fucking the James Bond game, Dead on Arrival. I enjoyed Follow. The TV show? I do really like your man Walter Goggins, and he's in that. My tomato plants are growing, but I have yet to actually have any fruit to eat. I'm trying to save my bees from extinction at the moment. Yeah, like, so are you actually giving up on the bees, or like, don't mind about the typos. Jesus, relax. Are you actually giving up on the bees, or is it just like, did a lot of them die or some shit? What happened, like? My raspberry bushes are insane. Got strawberries, tomato. Oh, I really want strawberries. Apparently, there's leaves from strawberry bushes are like way more healthy than the actual strawberries. I seen this thing on Instagram there the other day. Apparently, they're like packed with vitamin C and shit or something like. I'm gonna try and get some potatoes and scallions. I really like scallions. Oh, instead of God of War, girl boss of argumentation. Yeah, they're doing it about his wife Faye, which is like just fucking so like that should be a DLC to the first one or second one or something, like, you know, give you like a few hours of gameplay of like leading up to Faye's death or something. Like, you shouldn't do a whole game about her, like. The fuck, like, they're just retarded, but they're also intentionally trying to piss you off, which is evil, you know. That's like straight up evil. That's not just like stupid and cruel and like general, like, you know, but like bad behavior. Like, it's straight up evil to like know what you're doing. It's wickedness, like, you know. Oh, Spider Noir. So, like, what did you like? Is it a series or a movie? I thought it was just a movie. Is it a series? Because you said it was good so far, but it's too diverse. Yeah, what's like, I've only been fucking growing stuff for like a few weeks and like I love it. I'm like talking to them and shit, like. Something happened to the Queen. I ordered a new one on that line that arrived today at a site that is closed in the afternoon. Hopefully I can introduce her before dawn tomorrow morning. That's unfortunate. It's mad, like. The last series of The Boys was crap after all that. Yeah, I seen that on the internet that everybody was really disappointed about how it ended. I did really enjoy the first 2 seasons of that. It's really egregiously, like gratuitously violent and like, you know, sexual and over the top in so many ways, but like it had a decent story and was like funny. Um, and like the characters were good and shit. Like, you guys see that the guy who plays Homelander got like he got like brought to court by some like chef and shit. Like, it's hilarious. Hollywood's just fucked. Like, I give it another 5-6 months before, like, and I think I already seen there's like there's movies coming out made with AI that are like just way better. Obviously, there's loads of issues and technical difficulties and stuff like that, but like, I give it another 6 months to a year before like 5 or 10 movies just drop on the internet and go viral that everybody thinks are fucking like amazing, and it's got nothing to do with Hollywood. Like, I think it'd be really funny if Bollywood became like really big, because I always loved some of those. Like, I've never sat down and watched a Bollywood flick, but any like clips or shorts I've ever seen of Bollywood flicks, they're so funny. They're so fucking funny. Like, you gotta give it to like at least give it to them that they're fucking hilarious. Like, they just don't give a fuck. Like, so funny. Like, back to the hospital. It is critical timing. I haven't given up on the bees, but God is challenging me seriously. Well, God is challenging you because you can afford to be challenged. The gods only give you trials if they think that you can get through them. It's an opportunity for an upgrade. You got this. It's an Amazon Prime series. I thought it was going to be a movie because Nicolas Cage was in it. But it's good so far, even though it's diverse. You know, like, what did they make? Did they make a? Oh, I suppose fucking James Jameson wouldn't be. Jonah Jameson wouldn't be in it because it's like in the fucking 50s or 40s or something, isn't it? Like, the fact that it's in the 40s or 50s and they made it diverse, that's so retarded. Like, there should be like one black character and one Irish character, and the rest of them should all be white and Italian.
Traded steel and stone for open land. For dirt on my boots and callous tan. Watch my children learn what growing means. From the work you do, that in between. Every star says more than we know. I raise my glass to the grace I find in the gifts we're given, one day at a time. She's right beside me, porch light low, laughing soft as the evening slopes. From vines we tended, the simple wine proves that love improves with time. I traded steel and stone for open land, for faith, for family, for a helping hand. Every harvest feels like borrowed grace. Every child grows strong in a natural place. If if this is all I ever own. I'm rich as any king on a throne. Just soil and stars and a grateful song. Thankful for the gifts that carried us along.
Ah, Dick Fordu. Welcome. I started watching this AI Warcraft movie about Arthas Menethil before he became the Lich King. No connection to Blizzard at all, and it looks awesome. That's cool. You're gonna see loads of that. You're gonna see loads of independents just being like, "Oh, I'm just gonna use AI and make something awesome." Like, and watch the mainstream will try and come out with laws and copyright stuff, and I'll be like, "You can't be doing that. You can't be competing with us. What will we do without our monopoly of bullshit?" Like, fucking cowards, faggots, demons. You're too sweet and kind, Alex. You say that though. I can be quite abrasive, aggressive, confrontational. Stubborn. Bit self-righteous, you know? I am a complete package. Gleeson's a boss actor, one of the best. Yeah, Brendan Gleeson's really good. I really enjoyed In Bruges. And The Guard was a funny movie. I think there's another one where I think it's just called Priest. Okay. I need to look up the Confederate flag. I think I know what it looks like, but I want to be sure. Ugh. Bars and Stars. Okay, yeah, that's why it's called the Bars and Stars. Alright, cool. I'd be a bitch to get the fucking... Why did you make me do a small one, you bastards? I know, you didn't make me do anything. It's gonna be a bitch to get the stars on that. Alright. You're up to the challenge, Defender of Summit. Don't you flatter me, you fuck. Domo. I'll send you guys the Star Wars Heir to the Empire mini movie. It's getting there quick now. Yeah? That's what I like. If you were Hollywood right now, you'd be fucking shitting a brick. And the gaming industry as well, like. What was that? Expedition 33, Hollow Knight Silksong. Like a fraction, like half or a fraction of the price of mainstream titles, AAA mainstream titles, and like they did really fucking well, and like at a fraction of the cost with a fraction of the team sizes. Like it's happening already. Like the pendulum has already started to swing, and it's gonna violently pick up momentum. With everything, not like, you know, not just the media, the government stuff and all. Like that British young fella, Henry Novak, that got stabbed to death by that Sikh fella. Like that's all over the internet the last like what 2-3 weeks or something. Like, they're not going to be able to hang on for too much longer. Like. Time has come. The end is nigh for them. Okay, it's kind of like an orangey red. There is no destination, Juju. He's either on the way to or from Painting Goo Island with supplies for Painting Goo Island. The contents of the wagon are a mixture of weaponry, sake, and goo. Okay, so you're painting errant and stupid settlers. Not a vibe akin with your Django Reinhardt music. I love the way Juju is just shitting all over Griff. Like, just inadvertently shitting all over Griff Usama. Oh, a bit of a pressure headache there. Where is it? I should probably leave it there. If I am gonna go to this mask thing, I need to get ready, because I am barefoot. That's how you know if I'm like not ready to do anything for the day, really. If I don't even put socks on, like, it's like, fuck this, like. Ugh. I'm gonna need more tea. There just might be a reason that I'm not so often in the chat. We need you in the chat more. What are you saying? Right. I'm gonna leave it there. I'll more than likely have a stream tomorrow. Depending on, like, if I'm worse tomorrow, I'll probably still do a stream, but it might be a short one. But anyway, you know the drill. Pay for Painting Goo if you have any honor. Be good, be true, and be beautiful. And I'll see you soon. Indeed, the chat needs more female energy. We need more females. Speaking of which, where's Margie been? Let's see. Anyway, God bless. Sayonara.